On Friday, the community gathered to honor Joseph Joe Olmeda by renaming the Virgin Islands Puerto Rico Friendship Village in the DC Canegata Ball Park on St. Croix in his honor. Olmeda was on hand to speak at the ceremony held to mark the occasion.
Members of the VI Puerto Rico Friendship, thank you for allowing me this privilege. This is a privilege for me, which I always remember this. I am Joseph Olmeda, for you all, Joe. Joe, no Jose, Joe. Yes, Joe. For whom this building has been named, it is my honor and my privilege to accept this recognition as we celebrate and encourage all of us to do so for love, harmony, and with safety.
Olmeda is a former Friendship Committee president, business owner, and a Puerto Rican native who has lived on St. Croix for decades. Many gathered for the celebration marking the facility's 58th year, including Senators Javon James, Genevieve Whitaker, Angel Volquez, Kenneth Gittins, and Franklin Johnson. Louis Torres, the current president of VIPR Friendship Committee, described Olmeda as his icon and hero.
A good friend, a good mentor. I mean, a person you could count on anytime. So he's always involved in the community. I must say that I'm very fortunate. I feel very fortunate to have had him in my life as he guides me through this big task that I've had to be the VIPR committee president. A task that I don't take lightly. This has been a big event. So, but it's for the community. We all deserve it. You all deserve it. Joe, thank you. May you continue to embrace us with your knowledge and your experience. You are the best. You are my icon. You are my hero. Mr. Excuse Me.
Olmeda was also presented with a plaque by Governor Albert Bryan Jr. and Lieutenant Governor Tregenza Roach. The opening of the Grand Friendship Village forms part of the Virgin Islands Puerto Rico Friendship Weekend, the first full-scale version to take place since the COVID-19 pandemic. The holiday was created in 1964 after lawmakers mandated that a day be set aside to honor and recognize Puerto Ricans who contributed to the social and economic growth of the territory. It is celebrated in the USVI on the second Monday of October and coincides with Columbus Day. The territory reportedly has the second largest Puerto Rican community outside of Puerto Rico after the United States mainland. There are nearly 11,000 Puerto Ricans living in the USVI, most of whom live on the island of St. Croix. They make up about 10% of the territory's population.